What up, y'all? Back with another video. Today's video is about stalking and self-regulation. So, a lot of times when y'all see the narcissist stalking you, or you might, I used to see mine from afar would stalk me, or people would tell me that mine would stalk me from afar, and I didn't even know this was going on. And they will stalk your media and things like that. And, a lot of times we think that it's because, they want you, back. And a lot of times that's true, right? Because they're out of supply, or they're nearing out of supply maybe, and they're looking because they're getting desperate for source energy. They're getting desperate because they got to feed the beast, and they got to, be out to retain some more energy, some new fresh, energy with their vampiric needles that they want to stick into your damn neck and drain. And so, they're out for some new fresh supply, and they'll be stalking you, right? But that's not always just why they're doing that. And so the reason why they stalk you, yes, is because they're gauging whether they could come back to you and, retain you as supply again. But they're also, keeping track of their property, right? That's the thing, right? You're supposed to be their property, right? But when you disengage from them, you detach from them, you cut your ties, your soul ties, you cut your cords or whatever. A lot of people don't like to hear the word soul ties, but all of the energetic cords, how about that are attached to you. When you give the narcissist no energy, no rumination, you're focusing on you, and you kind of got to this phase in your life to where you put the narcissist down. You've made a decision, you prayed about it, you've accepted things, reality for what it is, right? You accepted the narcissist for who they are, right? You've woke up. God gave you the ability to wake up, and you turn from your evil ways. You turn from dealing with the seed of the serpent. Okay, you worked on yourself, and God gave you grace to get off that rumination. God gave you grace to pick up the pieces that were left after the destruction of the narcissist, and to put your life back together. And in a lot of cases for us as chosen ones, several times, and a lot of times unbeknownst to us for years and years, until God gave us grace to wake up to this insidious, sadistic group of individuals that are demonically possessed and sent out by the seed of the serpent and their commander, Satan, to send them out, these aloof individuals, to assigned assassins, to put us down, to find the light of God, the light and the light that is shining in the world today, and sent out to get a hold of us and suck us off all of our retaining energy and light of God that's in us, and to try to wear us out, wear us down of our joy, our happiness, our contentment, our long-suffering, our peace, our goodwill towards men, and to put us down, to put us out, to have us lined up to go to a psych ward, or to some kind of, get us caught up on things that are of the streets and of the world, and to get us in a place to where we'd want to, injure even ourselves, right? God forbid. But God God had grace, and God knew we could handle. He won't give you nothing you can't handle. And God knew that we could handle this tough road, and that we would shine through, that we would ask for his grace so that we would have a purpose in life. That because the chosen ones are about purpose. We're here to do a work for the Lord, and we're not leaving until our work is finished. And God knows that his chosen ones are tough. They're built tough. They're built to take the mocking of the seed of the serpent and the and the enemy that comes across and comes at us and tries to attack us. That we walk in God's grace, and that his grace is sufficient. Okay? And so even though the enemy assigns these assassins to us, these that are sent out to destroy our purpose here on this earth, God woke us up. Many are called and few are chosen. Many are called and few are chosen. We heeded the call, okay? And so they will stalk you because you're stalking them. Stalking you regulates them. And when you are down in the dumps, when you are in a hole that you can't get out of, that they put you in, they met you, you were in joy and happiness, you had things going on for you, you had accumulated good things in your life, and they brought you down to a morsel of bread, to a deep ditch, as it says in Proverbs. But the good thing about God is he don't let his chosen ones, he may allow them to fail for a time, but God will give his grace double and triple times, and he will continue to build that individual up. Because see, the chosen ones, they will walk in their early life in folly, but they will choose the right path. And over time, God is an individual that he chastens his loved ones. He chastens his kind, his people. He chastens his sheep. He's the shepherd, and we are his sheep. And we are also part of the Lion of the tribe of Judah, so we're lions with him. Okay, so don't get it twisted. The enemy may have wolves, right? But we're lions. And a lion, the king of the jungle now. So, you know, Christ is with us. We don't need to operate and do, when you're the king of the jungle, you just kind of walk around knowing that you got this. But it ain't us. It's that that shepherd man taking care of us, you know. And so, but they will look at you and you know, not only do they want you back, not only will they be searching and seeing how they can get a foothold back in, so they can get that stronghold again on your life, but they're also regulating themselves through you, through all their supplies. And when you're beat down, destroyed, and full of destruction, when you have no energy to stand, when you can't open your eyes because you're so tired, they've fatigued you, you know, they've undermined your brain, your mind, your heart, you know, they tried to get at that soul and kill it, but they can't kill your soul. But what God says, you know, like when his fall, they can get back up. You know, when a chosen one falls, you can get back up 7 times, you know. So we continue to move on because we walk in the construct of life, and we walk in the construct of God, and in the construct of God is victory through Jesus, you know. And we don't, you know, the enemy is the construct of failure, to fail, to fall, and to weaken through hate and anger and fear and anxiety driven constructs. But we love, and we're builders. We're givers. But we just learn how to control that giving, that love, and to who to give it to. We monitor differently now, the individuals around us. And we're keen on things. We're not simple. We're not pompous and froward, but we are prudent. To be the prudent man that walks with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The woman that walks with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And all that get understanding. And so when they stalk you and they are watching you, they're also regulating themselves. So when you're doing well and you don't want them, you don't need them, you have no need for them. That's the thing. You have no need for them. That's when they need you. You don't want them. And there is just no need for them in your life, and you give them no room. They are nothing but the seed of the serpent. They are the dog that returns to its own vomit each and every time. That is to say that instead of repenting, what made them vomit, they go back to it and they eat it again. You ever see an animal? They eat something, they vomit, they go back to that vomit, and they eat the vomit. And they eat it. That's the narcissist. They never learn. They're full of deception. They've been taken over, and they are an extension of the enemy Satan. They are an arm of Satan. They have their hearts and their minds have been seared to walk this earth as zombies and incoherent individuals that have no purpose in life. And their purpose now is to destroy mankind and to target the empath, the super empath first, because they have the brightest light. So give me a like, a subscription, give me a thumbs up. Stand tall. All of y'all. Peace to y'all. Peace and blessing to each and every one of you. I love y'all. And be blessed. Peace.